Hi, I'm Christophe Rammant. I'm the creative director of Talk Carpet, and together with our creative team, we're going to take you on a little journey and a story discovering Guatemala. We came up with a change concept for our design vlogs, and we want to really add some value here. And what the plan now is that we're going to explore the country, and then at the end, put everything together into a color palette and a materials palette that shows us what we've discovered throughout the trip and really creates palettes that are an example of Guatemalan art, beauty, interiors, people, food, all of that. So I hope you enjoy and we'll explore together. I don't know anything about Guatemala, so it's all brand new. Walking to my first flight. First flight is Mexico City, and then I have to transfer to Guatemala City, and then from there we're taking a transfer to the colonial town of Antigua, and that will be the destination. But I think that's another 16 hours from now, or 18, something like that. So, Antigua was the old capital, right?
Yes.
And then you moved the capital here?
Yes. It was the first city after Spain came
Spanish,
to.
yeah. Antigua, the Spanish colonial town established in the early 16th century and largely destroyed by a devastating earthquake in 1773. It's full of rich textures and warm colors, and the place where we find the Good Hotel. 100% of their profits go to doing good. One of those is Niños de Guatemala, providing underprivileged local children with an education. Plus, their good training program sets students up for a future in hospitality. Hi, I arrived here in Antigua yesterday afternoon, and it's so far what I've seen looks so beautiful. So it's very old colonial Spanish, everywhere worn, so it's really nice. So I'm having breakfast right now, and then at 9:30 I have a tour, so we'll take a little tour guide, and then in the afternoon we'll go check out some of the local design shops and see what we can see. So I found a list of like textile shops and fun design shops, so we'll see. Let's go. Antigua is surrounded by 3 volcanoes and entirely built in a grid system, known for its Baroque architecture and a thriving textile scene. Today marks the 478th celebration of the establishment of the city by the Spanish, with a COVID-proof event on the Plaza Mayor, where I'm one of the only tourists. During my tour I was able to buy some ceramics and textiles in the signature burgundy and ochre colors.
This will bring a beautiful Antiguan element to our materials palette.
We're gonna get the salt and we get some water. We call it guacal. I think we get the water from here and we do it like this.
You just scrub it.
Yeah.
It's time to start our 3-hour car journey to Lake Tikal, passing through tons of small villages and often very windy roads. The lake is often compared to Lake Como, although I wonder if I'll be able to run into George Clooney here. Surrounded by volcanoes and largely unspoiled nature, it's hard to imagine I'll ever want to leave again.
Going on a boat now. This is amazing. It's so pretty here. It's perfect to arrive at night, so super excited.
How was the trip?
Good? Yeah?
Good. A little bit tired? Not really?
Oh, not really, no. Just need a drink. Hi. Good morning. We're leaving Casa Prana, the hotel here, and I'm heading to the market, Chichi Castananga market. It's a local market, so we have to first take a boat and then go with the car for an hour and a half drive. So it's going to be a little journey again.
Chichi Castanango is home to one of the largest outdoor markets of South America. The city sits at an altitude of 6,500 feet, and I quite felt it honestly. Or perhaps it was one too many daiquiris last night. The combination of colors and patterns is incredible, and I was again nearly the only tourist. How produce, textiles, and street food joints are mixed makes this such a vibrant place. The perfect spot to discover local materials for Guatemalan-inspired mood boards.
She's funny.
Way how to difference between a Mayan pray and a Catholic pray is that Mayans they talk to the fire. They talk to the fire. While Catholic they do it different.
Here, my friend Isaias is taking me to the local cemetery. Each family mausoleum is painted in a vibrant color, a ritual they repeat each year on November 1st. The family gathers together on the cemetery with food and drinks and celebrates their past loved ones. What a tradition.
Everything okay?
Yeah, it feels so good to finally have a professional haircut. And not a homemade one.
Hi, wrapping up a really amazing day here at Lake Atitlan, and heading to that market was really beautiful to see. And even like the cemetery, I think it was one of the prettiest cemeteries I've ever seen. So full of color. Happy with my new haircut. It's great. Feels so good finally after all that time in lockdown, no hairdressers. So this is definitely awesome. It's a new day and we're heading on the lake today in a local lancha. A little rough as a ride, but the intense blue color and volcano views make up for the lack in comfort.
Have you seen a coffee plantation before?
Coffee plantation? No, I haven't.
Let's have a quick look over here. You suck it, and then after that, you'll spit it away. Like this.
You're a pro. First up is a visit of San Juan La Laguna, known for its many art galleries and murals. Plus, we're visiting a cooperative of women weavers for a weaving demonstration. Time to visit a local workshop. This women's weavers cooperative supports local women and their art of backstrap loom weaving. The entire process is done by hand, including the removing of impurities in the cotton and the spinning of the yarns. For any of their textiles, they only use natural dyes, following ancient Mayan traditions, such as this orange flower, which they use to produce a gorgeous light blue dye. They actively teach women the craft and have a fantastic shop where I found some really unique woven blankets. They even let me buy some raw materials, which I feel will give a nice unfinished touch to our palettes. Thank you.
We are going to travel in a tuk-tuk because the village is big and walking that will take us a long time. So we're going to take a tuk-tuk
We've done that before,
will take us to the highest part.
Santiago is the main town on Lake Atitlan and a popular tourist destination. But my friend Isaiah is taking me high up the hills to a local house where I'm about to meet a really unique guy.
Tuk-tuk adventure. Yeah, tuk-tuk.
This guy here, guarded by two locals, is Mashimon, the liquor drinking and chain smoking saint. If you're looking for miracles, good health or love, then you can bribe him with moonshine and cigarettes in exchange for his favors. Although I think his guards probably get the biggest favors. I decided to share the moonshine between our friend and myself. And I must say, it's pretty tasty. Good morning, it's 5:30 a.m. I'm at the airport here in Guatemala City and going to Flores, which is where you can find the old Mayan temples. So we'll be spending there 2 days. It's a small, short plane ride. So we'll see. Just landed at Mayan International Airport. Nice view. Awesome. Flores is a town in Guatemala's northern Petén region, located on a tiny island. It is the gateway town to the Mayan ruins of Tikal and a great resource for color inspiration. Good morning. We're on the last day of our Guatemala tour. And I'm here at the park of Tikal to visit the Mayan temples. They open at 6. I brought all the materials that I bought over the past week and I would like to put it together here. So yeah, that's like the culmination of our trip. So I'm excited to see how it all comes together. The Tikal complex was at the epicenter of the Mayan world and hidden deep in the rainforest of northern Guatemala. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site with more than 3,000 structures. It is believed that up to 60,000 people lived in this complex around 3,000 years ago. It's such an experience to discover all these old temples and palaces and pyramids. Wow, it's really incredible, and even more so that there's like nobody here. I'm literally alone. We haven't met anyone else, so this is really special. This is the moment where I can lay out all of the materials I discovered during this trip. The location is magical, and it feels so fitting because this is where the roots of Guatemalan culture were established 3,000 years ago. This is really fun putting all the materials together in an actual Mayan archaeological site. So this is a very special experience doing all of this. What an incredible place to end this discovery trip of Guatemala. Thank you so much for joining me and watching. I think you've learned and discovered as much as I have and really seen through the material palettes what Guatemala stands for and how that would translate into our materials and into our colors. So I hope you enjoyed and stay tuned for the next one.